Hey YouTube, here's just a quick video of my fish tank. Quite a bit's changed since I had my 55-gallon tank. The 55-gallon tank I had actually cracked in the back. It just split just right at the seam here. And yeah, I lost about half the tank on my floor at my old apartment. But on to bigger and better things, right? Real quick, I'm just going to show you guys this is my little 10-gallon quarantine tank. Just, in case anybody gets sick right now, I just got, there's a ghost fish in there somewhere too, but they're just in there just to keep the water going, On a plans, got myself a moss ball in there. There's actually a whole bunch of baby snails in there. Every time I clean my filter out, I just get a ton of those. Give you a quick view from the top here. Looking down at everything. Lighting, this is just a 48-inch dual bulb fluorescent fixture. It's not T5s or anything. And I run two 65,000K high output lights, and they seem to work great. I'd like to get another one. Eventually, I'm going to build a canopy for the top of this out of wood, and it's going to house all the lighting and everything. So that way, I can do some blue LED night lights and everything like that. Really quick, guys, I picked this up off eBay. I love this thing. It's a little skimmer that hooks up to your, to your filter. And I've done saltwater tanks in the past, and I always had skimmers. And this freshwater tank, I never had a skimmer in it because, I'm not using a big wet dry filter. So I picked this thing up, and I just love it. It's pretty much maintenance free. It goes up and down at the water level. You see, it just kind of floats there. So yeah, I love it. And that's hooked up to my C360, which, by the way, if you have a C360, I'd highly recommend keeping it in a 5-gallon bucket because they have a tendency to leak. I also have on this tank a Magnum 350, which you can't see that well, but I'm sure you guys all know what that looks like. It's got the Micron cartridge in it, and then I actually take a piece of round padding and put it around the Micron cartridge. It makes it last a lot longer, so you're not cleaning it every few days. This is my new favorite toy, CO2 injection. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I've just been playing around with that. I'm going to start putting a bunch of live plants in here. There are some live plants in there now. I got the bamboo, which is doing great. I got the Java moss, which I'm actually going to try to have grow on this whole stick. And eventually I'd like to do this stick too. Which those are both actual pieces of wood that I've boiled down, get all the parasites out. And I actually found both of these back in my yard. I got, of course, got to have the pineapple under the sea for my kids. Look at that down here. Shark. Well, it's not a real shark, but there's actually about 20 fish in here. You can't see a lot of them because they hide everywhere. There's some ghost fish in here. I got 2 spotted puffers, and for those of you who are going to jump on me and say, oh, spotted puffers got to be in brackish water. This is brackish water. I do actually know what I'm doing. I'm like a lot of people who just, they buy the puffers and put them in fresh water, and then they wonder why they die after about a month or two. Here's a side shot of the tank. I'm really happy with this tank. This thing's been established now for about 6 months. The only problem I had with it is I had 2 of these big parrot cichlids. You can see one in there hiding at the moment. I had 2 of those. Both of them about 5 years old, I think, maybe a little older. One of them just passed away. I think it was just because of age. I couldn't really find any other problems with the water or with the tank in general. So yeah, that's it, guys. This is my tank, and you guys can post some comments. Let me know what you think about it. Maybe give me some ideas. I know it's just kind of a mess right now. Just things in the bottom. I'd like to go through and actually kind of redo the whole tank someday when I have time. This is just been a process of just getting rocks and stuff. Every couple months or something, or every few days I get something and I throw it in the tank, and it's not really well organized. So eventually I'll take everything out of the tank and probably redo it. But for right now, that's where we're at. It's funny to see how small the little 10-gallon tank looks compared to the 150. It's So thanks for checking out my tank. Hope you guys like it, and have a great day.